Hello! Oh, let me turn down the music. Hello! Sorry it took me a bit longer to set up than normal. Something like as soon as I hit the start stream button, something came up and I was like, oh, I kinda have to take care of this now. So yeah, but I got done. Anyway. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm so excited to stream Genshin. Because everyone has been going wild over this event. Hi! Everyone's been going wild over this event. So it's like... I just gotta know. I gotta know. Genshin! Well, Genshin! And we'll see if we meet. I mean, I'm 90% sure we'll meet Sussy Albedo. Good, just excited. Can't wait to see your reactions. I can't wait to watch your stream and actually watch your reactions. I'm interested. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm very excited for it. So I guess, let me just open up the game real quick. And I'm gonna have to do some settings. on it. Because I think I have my volume real low. We'll see. Give me just a second to see what it's like. I'll just keep the music playing. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good Thursday. And a good week. It doesn't, I'll be honest, it doesn't feel like a Thursday. I'm a bit tired just because I had to do some stuff at work today. I got very distracted because I was working on, I'm trying to be as vague as I can be, but I was working on something at work, and then I had to I decided to add a thing to it, and that took a big chunk of time. And then there were new hires, and yeah. I'm a bit tired, but I'm excited for Genshin. I'm excited to just chill with Genshin. But it's okay. It is okay. Y'all didn't hear that. Okay. I think... Hold on, let me double check. I think everything's set up on the other screen. Yeah, everything's set up on the other screen. So, let me just... Oh, I gotta pull this up. I forgot this other thing I gotta pull up. Alright, oh, pause the music. We gotta pause the music. Boop! Music has been paused. And... Oh, wait, I gotta turn up Genshin. Boom! There we go. Alright, and then we go... Boop! Perfect. Okay, so this is my first time logging in today, so per the norm, I'm gonna do dailies and stuff. And then... Might use my resin? No, I'll probably just make condensed. But then, after we do my dailies, we'll go check out the event. And I don't know how long the event is, but if there's like extra time after the event, I might go a little bit longer than I normally do to do a story quest. Because I really need to go through some of these. I've had to get an introduction for Hutao and Eula. And then I have all these to hit. So I want to start hitting these. If there's extra time tonight, we might do one of these, but if there isn't, that's also totally fine. Also, I am here in front of Spiral Abyss because I was doing it. Haven't tried floor 12 yet, though, so I don't know how bad that is yet. Oh, yes! Cool. More quests! So much more quests. I want to get through them. I really do, because I feel like I'm missing a lot on their characters. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? Hope things are going okay. I feel like I fought this guy yesterday. No, wait, this is something else. It's not the Fatui Ancient. It's these guys. Perfect. Whee! Ooh, come on. Come on. Let me get Hydro. Thank you. Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
That's my shelter. Quick. Valerie works on plants, but not people.
That went so poorly. That went so poorly. I wanted to get Hydro in my swirl so that I could go up and smack them with Hydro, but I ran out of my cooldown and I blew up a barrel. That didn't go well. I hope that's not an omen of things to come.
I'm out of here. Incinerate.
It went so poorly. Help!
Time for takeoff.
I'm not getting... Hold on. Well, that guy died over there. How's this guy gonna go?
Brace yourselves. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, they're over there. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, dude.
Here we go.
still sigh you up from that.
Motion to compel.
Okay. Ooh.
This weather's got me.
I don't want to hear that monologue, Yanfei. I'm so sorry. I don't want to hear about the chapters and the articles right now. Man, it's raining a lot of places today.
Let's go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash.
Yeah! Woo! That's like a big puddle.
Think you can get away? Shine down. Incinerate.
Oh! It's a huge puddle. If only they had a name for such a thing.
This weather's got me in the mood for
We're not gonna recite some laws, Yanfei.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, I don't know if Raiden's gonna help me with this. I have basically her burst ready, but... Nope!
Time for takeoff.
Okay. Poor Yanfei. Alright, if she does it again, then we'll listen to her. Whee! I'm not gonna be able to get on top of this. Plus, it doesn't really work with my team.
Motion to compel.
Ooh, but hold up.
Inazuma shines eternal.
One day I'll rework Raiden, because her artifacts are not the best for me. One day I'll rework her. Ah, sick! That was everything. No vocal commission today, it seems. Whee! Or dialogue commission, I guess. I don't know. Hold up. And just adjust this a bit. Adjust my microphone a bit. That should be a bit better, hopefully. Catherine!
Add Astra. Thank you for
Thank you.
Astra.
Okay. Boop, boop. And you go there, and you go there. Sounds been good? Great. Teapot. Teapot time. Boop. I am excited to eventually decorate this place, but for now, hi Paimon. I feel bad that I haven't put her in sooner, but
Traveler, you're here.
hi.
Anything interesting you want to talk about today?
Cat people and dog people.
Which do you like more, cats or dogs?
I prefer Paimon.
Aw, that's cheating. Wait, no, Paimon's not a pet. This realm is...
Alright. I forgot you switched teapot styles. Yeah, I put it in the Inazuma one. Because I want to eventually decorate this place. But I kind of just put it here for ease of use. I put all the, like, the characters, that I'm trying to get friendship for, like, over there. And then there's just like a spot for gardening. So it's been more of a functional layout than anything. These are the last 4 characters I have that need friendship. They're doing pretty good. And then... yeah, I could get this. Or, hold on, I'm actually really close to getting all these blueprints. I'm gonna grab this, even though I haven't done any hangouts. We'll grab the rest of the 3 stars. Play that Genshin. Thanks. I hope you're having a good evening, Luke. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so I only have these 7 left. And then I'll have, I think, most of the Inazuma furniture. Ooh, just 3 more! Just 3 more!
If you ever have it.
Okay, let's learn these. Heck yeah. I think I have full condensed now. Yeah, let me just craft this. Ooh, I just noticed my more account. Ooh, that's delicious. It's been a while since I had that much more. Too bad it's probably gonna disappear. Guys, I have a single fate. A single acquaint fate. Okay, so last week I was like super excited because I was so close to like a 4-star pity on this, and I was so excited to get a single acquaint fate. Well, time has passed since then, and I got my 4th Favonius Codex. So chances are this is not gonna be anything. Is it a debate club though? No, it's the Black Tassel. Build that pity up slowly. Alright, I believe that's it for my dailies. Actually. Pretty sure? Yeah, I did weekly bosses. Alright, I guess it's time for the event! Let's see. Oh, that's the snowman stuff. We're not here for that. We're here for the quest. Oh, right. We gotta go to the campsite. Okay.
What kind of injurious weather is this? It's cold.
It's gonna stay cold. Okay, since we're doing the Albedo event, we're gonna get out Albedo.
Some in-the-field research?
Yeah. And since Bennett has also been a part of this event,
You want me on your team?
we're gonna bring out Bennett too. Amber is not built, so I can't use her, and I don't have Eula. So we'll bring out these 2. Sorry, Ed Fade, to stop you mid-sneeze. I just want to have this registered. Cool. The boys. Hello, Albedo!
Albedo, we're here.
Hello.
Traveler, Paimon.
How's the investigation going?
Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
Unfortunately, no.
We investigated all over the mountain, actually. But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
Bubby.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being.
Or maybe he has always operated discreetly.
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
That's a lot.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we...
Hello?
Ah! What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter?
Let's go check it out.
Yes, let's hurry.
All right, Albedo, you stay with me. Hold on. This has bothered me a bit. All right, cool. Hello? Oh.
Fox?
Ah.
And what are these morsels doing here?
Oh, they don't even give meat. What a shame. Oh. I didn't even see that.
Hey,
Rip
did
off.
you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
Oh no, is Bennett trapped under there? Oh, it's Eula.
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
And Bennett! I was right. I assume it was some sort of bad luck.
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one?
Reckless Pallet?
Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see...
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
Maybe to you, but maybe not to these two.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone.
Oh, Bennett.
I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
Don't say that.
I agree.
I am not scared to be around you, buddy. I have taken you with me on many adventures.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows! How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
You're welcome to a bit of mine, too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
Can we have a quest where we get rid of Benny's permanent bad luck? That would be awesome, but I kind of doubt it. Unfortunately, they make it seem like it's part of his character. But however, imagine, like we've gone through like 6 regions and we've learned how to reverse the bad luck. Then I can see us doing that. Also, is the voice volume okay in the game, or should I turn it up? The bad luck Archon. That's the 8th element! Luck! Alright.
You guys.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah, you bet.
Volume's good. Okay.
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. All right, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly.
Did MiHoYo just reveal their trick to getting 5 stars? We just gotta flip several coins, and then we'll get it.
Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
Secrets.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
I'm actually polite to most people.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh! Ow! My butt! What is this shard of ice doing here?
What? How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
It is, yeah. It is quite, I guess it would be a miracle. Oh.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Everyone must be exhausted.
Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
Paimon's so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest. Take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
All good things, but first of all, Amber will... Eula, how do you know how quickly Amber can fall asleep? How do you know, Eula? How do you know? Listen, I'm just... Man. I have thoughts, but I don't know how to articulate them. Yet. I have many feels about these two. They're like, okay. Let me talk about it a little bit. So, like, how do I phrase this? So, like, here's the thing. This is, like, in my opinion, this is, like, a common tactic people do, or companies do in gacha games, where they, like, kind of tease people being together and stuff, and sometimes people do get together and stuff, but like it's 100% like they're definitely teasing that for like player engagement and also for people to just like care about the characters and stuff. Does this make sense? Like this is a thing that they do, right? This is a thing. And like I'm also not one for shipping super strongly. Like I'm kind of the person where I'm like, oh yes, cool ship, and then I move on, right? But like, man, it's working! Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Because, like, I 100% know that, like, it's like, they obviously know what they're doing. I mean, Honkai Impact has been, like, you know, a thing, but they also did that same tactic in there, too, supposedly. But at the same time, I'm like, I like the ship. I do. I like it. I like it a lot. Like, ever since Amber was in Eula's trailer, I was like, oh, that's cute. And I haven't done it Eula's story quest either, but that's cute.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable.
Also, I love how there's like actually other people in Albedo's camp. This is amazing. Oh, excuse me.
I forgot I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
Oh!
What's he doing? Painting?
Probably gonna make something.
He is.
He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
Oh no, we're all having demands. It was already nice of Albedo to be like, oh wait, let me just freaking build you guys chairs. And actually, like, caring about other people. Like, he cares about people, but, like, in the past, he's kind of just been, like, very dismissive about other people, but he's actually, like, caring in this part. Because I think they're helping him. And maybe he feels obligated, but he's actually, like, doing something about it. And now we're all just, like, basically, like, hey, I'm going out for food. What do you guys want? I'll have a burrito with, like, no lettuce or whatever. Yeah, could you maybe give me like a hamburger but no onions or tomatoes or lettuce? Yeah, I'd like a smoothie, but like this type of smoothie. You have to ask specific. Like, this is what we are doing.
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me! Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer?
Well, chair's way too big for you, surely.
So beat squeezing onto a stool with you.
Cool, we have chairs now. This is so comfortable. Makes me want to stay the night here.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish.
Aw.
There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
I have so many feelings. Pipe on you float. I have so many feelings. I have so many feelings about all of them being together.
It's so nice and warm here.
Oh gosh, I can ask all of these.
Joel's been doing pretty good. Having people to play with has put him in a good mood. I'll tell you what though, he seems to have even more stamina than me. So long as they're playing, kids always seem to have endless amounts of energy.
It is so cute.
It's more dangerous up here than I thought. In a hostile environment like this, even a Knight of Favonius has to keep their eyes open and keep their wits about them at all times. Still, this has been a pretty unique adventure for me. It's definitely been worth it.
I love it.
You know, when I was keeping Joel company, I started missing my grandfather really bad.
Aww.
After he disappeared, I never saw him again. I have no idea how he's doing, but at least what I can do is focus on being a great outrider. If I can do that well, I know he'd be proud. Oh, all that? Don't worry about it. Eula is a good person. She might not show it, but she'd never let that kind of stuff get to her. As for Bennett, he seems like the kind of guy who can keep his spirits up when things aren't going well.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to phrase with Eula and Amber, I know this is like a side tangent, but the other thing I wanted to phrase is like, I'm also the kind of person where it kind of bothers me if people's first initial reaction to two characters getting along is shipping them. I'm like, why can't they be friends? But like, I like it a lot.
I feel bad having to ask so much of Albedo, though. Still, it's kind of nice to have everyone together like this, so yay for silver linings.
True.
Sure thing. Bet you're tired as well. You should get some rest too.
This is quite cozy for Dragonspine. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Mm-hmm. All right, about the snowman.
I gave it a try, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
Oh, good. I mean, some of the stuff they say, that's like a little more than friends, I would think. Well, yes. Well, here's the thing. It all depends, right? Because there's some stuff where it's like, yeah, really close friends can do that, right? Like, some really close friends have don't have a lot of boundaries, but that can also be misconstrued with, like, people that are dating sometimes. Does that make sense? So, sometimes, to me, sometimes, sorry, there's some situations where it's like, okay, I understand that it's clear that they're very good friends, but do we always have to jump the shipping route? If that makes sense. Like, sometimes I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I can absolutely see it, but other times it's like, they could also be friends. That's the thing, is that it can literally go both ways. To me, sometimes. But this is one where I am definitely leaning towards, like, I like them together and I want them to hold hands and hug each other and stuff. Like, I don't know if I'm making any sense. Anyway, tried Snowman. You liked it.
But Amber said the snowman I made was too artistic. Apparently, the conventional style is more rotund in appearance. I couldn't tell if she was complimenting me or mocking me. Either way, I'm not about to let it go.
Pure? Well, listen, I said and stuff. And stuff means other things, too. Just being say-so friendly. 1 second, my throat's giving me grief. Give me, like, just give me a second to clear it. Less pure but cute still. Listen, we can be vague and we can all think from that point on. It is fine. Alright, let's talk about Dragonspine.
I'm quite familiar with Dragonspine by now.
I bet you are.
But this time, I have a newcomer to worry about. And I'm traveling in a group with Amber and the others. Not things I'm terribly well accustomed to.
That's okay, you can get better at it by practice, like through this.
Still, I've taken the job, so of course I'll do what's asked of me to the fullest of my ability. I'll settle this score once this is all over.
How are you holding up?
Me? I'm coping perfectly well. I don't need looking after. You should talk to Amber and Bennett. They're not as well acquainted with Dragonspine as I am. Seeing how much you can find to talk about even with Albedo, you must be quite the conversationalist. So put that skill to good use. Teach them all how to survive on Dragonspine. I'm sure this is well within your capability, no?
Yeah, totally. Now let's talk about what happened today.
If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I think I'm used to it now. It's hardly the end of the world. Don't ruminate on it. Take this chance to get some proper rest. The nights are long on Dragonspine. A glass of ice-cold wine would not go amiss right now.
Alright. Well, if you
Don't mind me. Just do whatever you like.
Let's talk to Bennett. Bennett.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to help out.
Let's talk about the rookie.
Oh, you mean Gerald? I heard that Eula developed a whole training program for him.
I just had a thought about Gerald, but we'll get to that later. I don't trust anybody. I trust this group. For now. For now.
He might be new, but I bet he'll improve pretty quickly with a mentor like that.
Let's talk about Dragonspine.
I feel bad. It's hard knowing that I've been causing so much trouble for everyone. Being a little unlucky is usually no big deal for me. But in a place like this, it makes me worry that something really bad might come of it. No, wait, I shouldn't have said that. I might have actually jinxed it now.
How are you holding up?
You know me. Same old Bennett. Unlucky as ever. But as long as bad luck doesn't break me, I'll always get back up again. Especially on a cool adventure like this one. I gotta make the most of it.
Gosh, she's so precious. She's so precious.
Sorry for dragging you guys into another situation. I didn't used to know any of these knights very well, but after spending some time with them on this trip, it's really opened my eyes to my own shortcomings. They're all so talented and kind. I have a lot to learn from them. Oh yeah, you gotta tell me sometime how you managed to make friends with so many talented people.
I don't know about that, but I'll leave you in peace.
Okay, cool. Make sure you eat plenty when dinner's ready.
What? Good? people. Hey.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
Let's talk about paint.
I hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint. I once tried grinding mist flowers into powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes. The end result was quite satisfactory. But works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully. If you want to try it for yourself, I can help you.
Dragonspine.
Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses, but I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in.
Gosh, I love you. Okay, how you holding up?
I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine. But you are a true friend to me, so I should be honest with you. Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation. However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity. So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me.
I see. Okay. Alright, what happened today?
Oh, don't worry about it. A chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in the conversation much. It's just a habit of mine.
Same.
But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same.
Gosh, I wish I could just relay this to people all the time. Because I super struggle actually talking to people, even if it's just in, like, group chats or whatever. Like, it is actually kind of hard for me to get the courage to say something. But I definitely am, like, that kind of person where it's like, I read stuff, and I may not respond, but I read stuff, and I'm like, I enjoy the vibe here. And I just gotta be better at communicating, man. I just gotta be better at saying something. Excuse me.
Of course. I'm happy to continue chatting with you, if you'd like.
I think we asked everything. We talked about paint, that had mist flowers, threats about Dragonspine. He's been thinking about a lot about life, and then campfire. Dinner!
It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone for dinner.
Okay. Whoop, too far. Sorry, Amber.
Yay! Dinner's ready! Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
Oh, it's been a while since I heard this song.
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Me. Me. This is me right here.
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
He's so happy. But also him just like... sitting there and like people talking to him and like you kind of feel like you can respond. You can respond, but you don't know how to, so you just kind of sit there and you're like, yay. I feel that. I feel that. That is me. It is me. Also, Bennett falling asleep immediately after food.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
It's been a few tough days.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, Dad. No apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming.
Aw.
She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
Maybe for us. And maybe for Amber and Eula, but since they are fictional characters, I ship it.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
Okay, you don't have to... Listen, this is the one time I'm actually, like, super kind of passionate about a ship. You don't have to call me out on it. I'm usually not super passionate on a ship, but my goodness, you two.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Bam!
Ha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
This is the tsundere pose right here. Followed by the tsundere.
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
Mihoyo, I see what you're doing here! How dare you do this to me! How dare!
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
How dare they do this to me? And tug at my heartstrings. Listen, listen! Again, I know it could be friends, but I really like that ship. They could still be friends! Cause, like... they could still be friends. But man... Again, I like this ship, and I don't... Like, I'm not a passionate shipper, but I just really like these two interacting, like, a lot. So when I want to take a nice... Well, that's the thing! Okay, I want to talk about this. That is because of the culture that we are currently in. Right? That's because of America. Whereas, like, in Japan, taking a bath with other people naked is not, like, too much. It's more common over there. Like, there's onsens where you literally have to be naked to be part of it, right? And over there in Japan, I know this is a Chinese game, but over in Japan, like, that's just a common thing. People are naked taking baths with strangers sometimes. And that's common. So I think it could just be a cultural difference. But to me, regardless about ice baths or whatever, like, it's a cute ship. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense.
So much roast meat. Dad. I'm doing alright. I'm the leader of my own adventure team now.
Give him a blanket. Make him comfy. Oh wait, actually don't give him a blanket because the bad luck will trigger and then the blanket will catch fire. So maybe we just need to leave him in peace.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
All right, you two. Time to paint.
Ooh, okay. Sure. Time for me to show you what I can do.
Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Alright, Paimon.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie. Alright, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind.
Hello, Bennett. Observe. He's sleeping soundly with his eyes tightly shut.
Hey, Paimon, no, don't touch that.
What the heck?
Don't touch that mechanism or you'll fall down. Ugh, oh well, never mind.
Did Paimon just die in Bennett's dream?
What the heck is this guy dreaming about?
Hold on, I'm curious.
What the heck?
All right,
Touch
it's the
that
same.
mechanism or you.
I was wondering if it would be like the one few times. She pulled the wrong lever crook. Wrong lever! We'll be on fire, it's fine.
Let's paint here.
Okay.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference. Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You gotta take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
In my house? Alright then.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
Ooh, the easel! And canvas. I can't talk to you. Alright, let's paint.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
Paimon's all out of brain juice. Paimon's peeved. I remember this line. It's such a good line. I want to go with... I don't want to go with that one. It's either the top or the bottom. I feel like I should click this, but I kind of always liked this line, so I'll go with that.
Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you?
I'm sorry, I didn't listen. If I had other options, I would say cute and adorable and a true friend. But instead, I have just nothing but insults for you, apparently.
Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon.
Top quality emergency for... We did just have a conversation about pets, so I'll just jab at her a little bit.
Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Now Paimon's getting nervous.
Uh-oh. I'm scared. Done.
Let me see. Let Paimon see.
Oh no! This is so cute! Oh, this is so cute! I kind of love this. Oh, I kind of really love this. I feel bad we can't do actual compliments. Yeah, same. Look at it! It's kind of cute. It's kind of really cute. I love it so much. The little drool and the little arms and feet stubs and the dizzy eyes. Oh, I kind of love it.
What is this?
Not bad, right? I'm pretty happy about it.
How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression! Explain it!
Gosh, Karina had a hate. I hope Karina had a heyday with these lines. That was so good. Paimon's so angry. I love it.
Smooth, professional quality.
Albedo's like, this is professional.
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Traveler? Have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
No, but art comes from the heart, so...
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out?
I just wanted to convey how special you are.
Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly? Paimon's not convinced. But Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler, what do you think?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Thanks.
Alright then. Paimon, is this better?
Whoa! That's so cute! Oh, I love it!
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
Wait, do you not have a mirror? Paimon, I thought I had several... Do I not have a mirror in my teapot? Have you ever seen yourself in the water's reflection? I don't know, maybe when you were drowning? Yeah, you're pretty, Paimon. You're super pretty.
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art... art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Now I see the gap in our painting talents.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler. In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
Yeah, sorry about that.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
Aw, Paimon looks so happy. Thank you.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like.
Sure.
You can hang it in your home as a souvenir.
I would love that.
I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it.
Aw.
Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, it's a new day. Let's go meet up with everyone.
Oh! The artwork is to the last stroke, one made with extreme aesthetic sense. Paimon looks elegant and dignified, and she wears an I know how to say this. Enigmatic. I know how to say it, but I can't articulate it right now. Enigmatic, but romantic smile. Her upturned lips displaying a vast brilliance beyond human ken. Very pretty, of course, but this isn't the Paimon you know at all. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
I know how to say it. Like, I can hear the word in my head, but I can't get my mouth to move it properly today.
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
I slept well, too.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I was like, actually, we went to black, and I just wanted to make sure. I know you're fine, Albedo.
Let's go! If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I flipped
Uh-oh.
another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Uh-oh.
Look out!
Ah! Bennett! Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry, my brain. I'm concerned about what's going on right now, but I wanted to come up with something clever to say to Amber. I'm sorry, I'm gonna derail. But I was like, oh, Amber, he's so glad that Eula pulled you in so close. How did her chest never mind. Never mind. We just ignore me being dumb. Anyway, let's focus on like serious things. Let's focus on serious things. Yes.
Paimon's fine.
Listen, we could just ignore what I said. It's fine. Are you okay?
That's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
Eula, how are you?
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
All the girls together.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold, we have to get down there and rescue them, immediately.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Okay, before we head down, though, I have a thought. Hold on, I just gotta... Just looking at your model real quick. Okay. I have theories. Hello? Okay, we're out of the range, but... I don't like how there's no music. I went too far down, I think. Maybe? Okay, I should have just gone a bit farther. Farther. Should have gone a bit farther.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me. Bennett!
Hey.
A voice. Over there.
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you.
Okay, but where's Albedo, who has an imposter going around, huh?
Wait, where's Albedo? Isn't he with you guys?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up?
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let's use Albedo to see if we can find Albedo. No. Albedo's not here.
No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place?
Let's use Albedo to find Albedo. Boy. Albedo!
Coming to be.
Not here either. Let's check with the others.
I guess I should be Bennett. Immersion! Except I should really be Traveler for full immersion, but... So, do you guys want to check out the heart?
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Everyone!
No! No, you stay away, sussy Albedo! You stay away! You are not him! Frick. Alright, I guess I gotta commit to this. Wow, it's the one and only Albedo.
Albedo! Are you okay?
Oh my gosh, Albedo. Wow, I totally know it's totally you. You're not totally an imposter, right?
Nothing serious.
Uh-huh.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
One day they'll know.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm here. I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me. I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay?
Yes, Traveler, yes. Was it really an accident? I don't think it was.
Traveler, what's wrong?
I don't know, maybe we should, be more cautious about the person next to me. I don't know, maybe we should talk about it.
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head?
No. I'm fine.
Phew.
This Albedo isn't, though.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Even your inflection is different. Guys, please! I don't know how long they're gonna know.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination. Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it.
He's in this cave, isn't he? Descend the mountain with Albedo? No! He's in here!
Adventure time.
Somewhere. I'll just go to this. He's somewhere in here.
We go.
Look, there he is. There he is. See, Albedo was in the cave all along. Ah. Well, I found him, guys. I found him. I really do hope eventually they'll know. Like, eventually, I don't know how long it's going to take them for them to notice. Ugh. If they ever do.
We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Victory is in sight! Hooray!
Oh, guys.
As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Come on, Traveler! Figure it out! Please! Weird things have been happening this whole trip. Something feels wrong, but what is it? Come on! I am dying. I talked about it last stream. Please notice.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Come on. It's nothing. It's just some things. I don't know where to begin.
Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold? Shall Paimon hug your head to warm you up?
I'm fine, Paimon. I just need everybody to, I don't know, remember how Albedo looked like, please.
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Eula? Eula?
Eula? Oh my gosh, Eula, please, please, please!
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I was just thinking, whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
Let's just ignore the Fatui back there. Something seemed to grab Eula's attention. Does she sense something's off too? Come on, guys, please!
I agree.
I'm dying.
People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy.
Eula knows.
Albedo, is this the way down?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I need everyone to remember how Albedo looks like, please!
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. This is me. This is me. Right here. Right here. Let me... Oh my gosh, am I really gonna do this? Hold up. I need a... Hold on. Hold on. I guess I am. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna have to ruin... This is gonna ruin my safety thing. Hold on. This face right here is me. Okay? This face that you see on the Traveler is me. This is me. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Transform. Fit to screen. Listen, that face is me. Okay. Hopefully we could get it over with. Everyone, yes, yes.
Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Oh, I know where we are. Eula knows.
Ugh. Now that you mention it.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a little thing like this?
Yes. If you hurt your head, you have to rest.
No problem at all. Health and safety always come first.
Take a break, both of you.
Okay. Sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mr. Imposter, are you getting a little upset that we are delaying when you are going to try and kill us? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I don't know why I did that. I just decided to be super immature there. Sorry. Alright. I'm going to squint my eyes at you. Ooh, wait.
What a view.
No,
How about a quick
Albedo,
break
don't
so
look
I
at
can
me.
sketch this beautiful scenery.
Hold on. We can do a fun picture thing. This is too much. Why are you such big brain? Okay, we have that, and then...
The truth of this world. What could it be?
What could it be? What could it... Okay, this one doesn't look as good as the other one did. Adjust it. Okay, we adjust the blur distance a bit. The other one was better, but we gotta get 2 angles. Oh, I'm dying. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was so worth it. Gosh, can you imagine if I just stayed there a little bit longer? Albedo would have just died in the middle of a photo shoot.
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Are you behaving? Fine. Hold on. Wait, I saw a sit. Okay, Amber's sitting there, fine. I was like, I'll take a group photo shoot with the real Albedo. I could still do that, actually. Albedo, do a pose. Ooh, this works. This works. Alright.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind?
It's like something bad's about to happen.
Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it.
I think so too.
I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify.
What could it possibly be?
It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to.
Mm-hmm. 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 I want you.
Traveler, I think
Oh man, I just realized like I've been streaming for a while and need to get up and walk, but I guess we'll just do this. We'll just go. We'll just deal with it. I'm guessing we're going into cutscene right now. So, let's just do it. Bring it on, bud.
You...
Oh shoot! Ooh, the music though. No bandit! That's right, get powered up, everybody. Oh, snap! Oh, I see it. There you are, bud. Also, holy frick!
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet. Brace yourselves. This'll be a challenge.
Oh, it's so big!
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size!
It's so big! The arcade fruits? Oh, these things? Okay.
Witness my great undertaking. Live!
Illusion shattered!
It's so big! Arcane essence? Oh, I missed what that said. Frick. Okay, but the arcane essence is dwindling it down. Okay, to prevent the shield from regenerating. Okay.
Adventure time! Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages.
Oh, we can't. Gosh, I am out of stamina.
Live!
Shove this in your mouth, Bennett.
Incinerate!
Burst forth.
Oh, it shrunk!
Breath of the flame!
Slowly moved out of Albedo's circle.
Come into being. Torn to
I know I don't have energy, but it's fine. Woo! Hey, bud.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant!
Is everyone all right?
I just want to hug you.
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical.
True.
Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Yeah, I think so too.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
I wonder if that includes sucrose. Did it steal your alchemy notes?
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I don't know. Actually, this brings up a good point. I don't know if a Whopper Flower would be interested in the alchemy notes. Is there a third imposter? Or I guess it would be second imposter.
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate.
That's true. That's very true right here. There's been many a times I'm picking sweet flower and Whopper flowers want to kill me.
In other words, the Whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human...
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time. And when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how Whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
I mean, you're very perceptive too.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
Oh, can I please say?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
Finally, the imposter didn't have the star-shaped mark on its neck, which I noticed so quick. I'm so glad that we're talking. I'm so glad it's, like, there to let people know.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant Whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
It adds up, but a piece of the puzzle is still missing. Yes, I think so too. Is this the same one we met on the day we were chasing the thief? Didn't quite feel the same. That's true. That is true.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
About that, if you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Aww.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go.
Now I'm questioning if the Albedo that is currently with us is even the right Albedo. It had, like, this one had the star-shaped thing on it, and it seemingly knew a lot of stuff about Albedo. But I don't know. No, I'm just super suspicious.
Woohoo! I'm back!
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage.
I just realized I still gotta go and walk. Frick. Kimi, since you've done this quest, are we close to the end of the quest? Because if we are, I might just wait till after that. I don't know.
I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your situation.
Very close? Okay.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Aw.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then, please, come with me.
I knew he had something to say.
You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here.
No, let's go back to Dragonspine. It's fine. Come on, Paimon.
Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Shall we set off right away?
Sure.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter.
You mean the mark?
Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
The unknown star mark.
Ooh,
Whatever it
sounds
is.
like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
We're gonna get a cutscene?
Well, I
Okay.
can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
Well...
A tattoo?
Paimon!
A crest? Something else?
A scar? Is it a scar?
No. Consider it a birthmark.
Okay.
Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontil mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human. I presume that the imposter intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself.
Okay. I do have something to say, and it is a bit of a criticism. And it's such a petty thing to say. So, like, it's a very petty thing to say. But, I will say, so... How do I phrase this, is the thing. It makes me a tad sad that this goes with the trope of, oh, someone who is not quite human or socially awkward or seems socially awkward is once again not exactly human. Does that make sense? Like, maybe that's not what they're going for, and maybe this is just me being crazy. But this kind of trope does happen a lot, and it's not that I, like, hate it, because it's kind of interesting and fun, but it is, like, one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, so if someone is, like, not exactly, like, the social norm of a human, well, suddenly they're not exactly human, if that makes sense. So it is a bit of a pet peeve. It makes me a little sad, but at the same time, I really just love Albedo a lot. That, like, it's fine, but it's just like a minor pet peeve. Just a minor pet peeve. It's like, oh yeah, artificial human. I don't think they meant it that way, though. Honestly, again, they probably didn't, and I think this is just a personal thing. I think it's just a personal thing, just based on, like, my own experiences. But, and again, I freaking love Albedo anyway. But it's just one of those, every now and then it is a common trope and you're just like, oh, okay. Can we just have another person that is socially awkward and also fully human, please? Please. That, again, super, super minor pet peeve of mine. I'm not saying that this makes the whole quest bad, because it's actually a really good quest, and I love it a lot, and I love Albedo immensely. I love Albedo immensely, and the fact that basically everyone was like cares for Albedo regardless is fantastic, but it's just one of those itty-bitty minor pet peeves. Should you be telling me this?
You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale.
Also, I should say that my pet peeve, I'm 100% like, it's hard, because it, like, I complain about the trope, but at the same time, I'm also like, it's fine. Does that make sense? Like, I know that's not their intention, so just... what I'm trying to say is that I know the feeling that I'm feeling is more of just a me feeling, if that makes sense, and is not reflective of the game. Or the quest. Does that make sense? Because, like, you can feel stuff, but still be wrong.
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined.
Hence the notion of otherness.
People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel.
Don't tell Singcho.
I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Okay, never mind.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide into that. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
He was already thinking it. Yeah, you beat me to the punch. Per the norm.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great! But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration. We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Deal! Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure.
Ooh.
My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Oh, crap. I swear, if the next Albedo we see doesn't have the neck symbol, I'm gonna be sad. And it'll be our first canonical. I'm gonna have to rewatch that later. Okay, so now we have the boss section where we can just fight the boss a bunch.
Benny's adventure chain?
You should watch the video I posted in our group chat. Hold up. I need to see. Is it in theory crafting? Which one is it? Story spoilers? Oh, that video. Okay. I just want to make sure I knew where it was. Story spoilers. Okay. So I know I could technically do all these, but... Kimi, if I can ask you another question. So I had mentioned... Oh! Ah! I can put that in a shape pad! I can put that in a... So while this is loading! So I did mention that we could, like, do a character story quest. Do you think there's time for the character story quests we have while I frantically put this in the teapot? Please load! Landscape? Hello? Where is it? BAM! Just put it here. Yes. You wanted to fight the flower with me? We could do that, totally. We can definitely do that. We can do that. I guess if you wanted to do that, if you're free, we could do that for like the rest of the stream, for sure. If you wanted to. Later? Oh, okay. Alright. If you want to do it later then, here's my question. Are the character story quests that I have... don't put that there. Are the I might be misinterpreting what you're saying, but if we don't do the... You could do the story quest. Hu Tao's is a little long. Okay. Thank you for understanding what I'm trying to say, because I am struggling with words today.
Oh, ow.
So...
Where did that come from?
Because I do want to see if I could knock one of these out, maybe? But if it's too long, regardless, then I can do it some other time, and I'll just do the rest of the event. Thank you for checking this out, by the way. In the meantime, though, I do really need to take a break.
Adventure time.
And
we go.
Whether or not I do a story quest after this, Hold on. I'm gonna just put down a chair. Whether or not I do a story quest afterwards or if I just do the event, I think is fine. I can just take my time with either. So, Tao's about hour to hour and a half, same with Eula's. Well, as of right now, I feel like I have the energy for that. And I know there's a Thursday coming up where I wouldn't be able to stream. So I think
Adventure Team, assemble!
I think I will try to push myself and do one of the story quests. But I do need to take a break, if you guys don't mind. So, this is the perfect time to stretch your legs, get some water, do what you gotta do. When we come back, we'll do a character story quest. I guess tell me in chat which one you want me to do, I guess. We'll either do Hu Tao or Eula's. But I do need to take a break. Whichever one you guys want to watch, I will play. But yeah, I need a break. So, just give me just a few minutes, get some water, do what you gotta do. I'll be right back, and we'll do character story quests. Alright, BRB, guys. Hello! I'm back from a break. Hope you guys had a good break. That was such a good event quest, by the way. While I was on break, I was thinking about it. I really enjoyed that. I need to see if it's like Albedo Act 2 story quest. Does that make sense? I need to see that. Actually, maybe I could check that right now. I know you guys aren't gonna see the screen, but I am curious. I'm gonna check that. If I go to in the archive, is it a character? No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like it. Oh, that's such a shame. That's such a good. That would be such a good character quest for him. Man. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I wish... This was such a good quest. I wish that this was Albedo's second character quest. Like, really badly. Hi, welcome back. Just so that people could experience it again, man. You just got back? No, you're just fine. I'm just thinking about the quest. I really liked the quest, and I just wish that it was Albedo's second character story quest. It doesn't seem... It isn't appearing in the story quest logs. Well, that's the thing, is that, like, the first Dragon and Spine event was, like, his character quest. Kind of. Right? So I was hoping that was the case with this one. But I don't see it in the travel log currently. That just makes me sad. I wanted it to be Act 2. Maybe it'll appear, like, after the update? Like that? Maybe it'll appear in the next update, but... I want people to experience it, man. Well, either way, let's do a character story quest. Which one do you guys want to see? Which one do you guys want to see? Let me pause this. Which one do you want to see? As I switch back to the game. Oh, I should change the title. Well, actually, I need to know what character story quest we're doing first. What character quest should I do first? Eula, since she was in the quest? That makes sense. Let's do Eula. Eula character story quest. Let me just update my stream stuff. Update info. Okay, the title should have changed. I believe. Let me just check. The title should have changed. Yeah, it did. Perfect. Alright, let's do Eula's story quest. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm really excited to do Eula's story quest, to be honest. Because she seems like a character I would like, so. Okay. And also, I'll finally do it. Finally, I've had this for however long. Said she got released, like, earlier this year. Oh, we're right here. Hello? Jean!
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy.
It's okay. It's been forever since I've seen you.
Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with.
Knights are busy as ever.
Yes. It has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again? Oh, but who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decarabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter.
But why us?
Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
Basically, as the honorary knight, I technically also belong to the Knights.
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius, but you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Okay.
Whoa. Leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch.
Well, I hope things will go smoothly.
Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Gosh, the bloom on Jean right now just makes her so radiant, but also my eyes. Hi.
Schubert can be quite touchy, so it may not be easy to get along with him at first. But as long as matters remain calm, then you should be able to come to friendly terms with him.
Gosh, it's been a while since I've seen you. You're looking fantastic. Bye. Da, da, da. All right, so we gotta go talk to guy. They're just right over there. Let's just hop our way over. I wonder if we'll ever go inside this house. The Fatui base, or hotel or whatever, the Fatui basically just like rented it out. I wonder if we'll ever go in there. Hello?
Huh? Who are you?
Hello. We're here too.
Hello?
Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
What's wrong? Did you just say what's wrong?
Oh no!
Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence,
Wow.
a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility.
Wow.
If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do.
Obviously, I wouldn't react this way in real life, but I'm in the comfort of my own home playing a video game.
Now, If you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said,
Oh, wow.
then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
Yes, etiquette. Excuse me, sir.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions,
Traditions.
such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman.
Indubitably.
And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping.
Whipping? Like whipped cream? I like whipped cream.
Look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten.
Oh,
I cannot bear to see such degradation.
oh, the humanity. I know, sir. It's no wonder the aristocracy fell. My goodness.
What did you say?
Mmm.
You dare question the dignity of the nobility?
Oh, I do it again.
I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined.
Oh.
I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
Oh, what an honorable duty you had. Wow. Sorry.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive.
Oh, likewise.
I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you.
We're in agreement.
Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesy.
Oh, but you just did. Oh, you just did, though, sir.
Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
I know, I'd rather watch grass grow than talk to you.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
I'm just gonna teleport. Again, if this was like real life, I would not act that way. I promise you. But once again, I am playing a video game. And that's just my initial reaction when I see that. It's fun! Emperor!
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight.
Hi!
I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Ah, yes, gather some intel about the mountain we just came from. Yes, this is totally sequential in how these events are supposed to happen.
Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
Sorry, I adjusted my mic. It's a long story.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
That's Amber for you. She's so good.
Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone. Especially Paimon.
And you didn't even talk during that whole thing.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners.
Sounds like you're no stranger to his rants.
I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
That's the face. That's the. Okay, so since we did the Dragon Spine Albedo event with Emperor Eula, this face kind of makes this sentence a lot more funny to me.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonius 4th Company.
Yes, we did talk to her. Anyway, she told us the Lawrence clan sees the Knights as enemies.
Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family.
I guess it's understandable from their point of view.
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert.
I don't know if I believe that sentence. But...
In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Okay.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members?
Yes. Let's go. So I know there is a cutscene with Eula, but I just had a thought of like, oh man, I hope we get to hear Eula's theme. Eula's theme is like, I really like Eula's theme a lot. Oh, hello, Fatui.
The Fatui? What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later.
Feel this ancient power.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, let's kill this guy quickly. Let's kill this guy quickly. I wasn't gonna be able to beat him if... Oh, cutscene. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're about to be sniped.
Huh?
Oh, I love this song. I love her song. Thank you.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Uh-huh.
What?
Vengeance?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit.
Oh, sorry.
Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
I'm quite used to fighting the Fatui, though.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies?
Yeah, I definitely did this out of sequence, because, like, bro, we just were on a mountain together, and we fought an imposter battle, and we fought a giant wildflower, and we saved each other, and you and Amber had an ice bath. I know you.
Arch enemies? Wait a minute. You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt.
We'll just pretend that I did this in sequence. It's fine.
Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Hi, Eula. Let's just pretend this is how you...
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
Your girlfriend. I mean, Amber. told us.
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him?
He might be involved with the Fatui.
I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
Oh.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
Oh, my internet's... Oh, my internet did a kaput. If the stream froze, refresh the page. I'm sorry about that. Are you curious about your uncle?
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Good on your end? Okay.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
Oh no!
But didn't you say it first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you.
Why do you seem so happy about that?
I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
But you're not planning to take revenge... Wait, you're employing vengeance against us?
We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Okay.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
I'm not doing that. I'm doing a quest. Finally, I'm doing a story quest. It feels like months. Whee!
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait,
It has been a while.
Hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
About the vengeance stuff.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry. There's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
Okay.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
Wow, she's definitely counting.
But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
Starting to see what you mean.
Good. Now, there are 2 key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
I know we're like 20 minutes or so into the quest. And like the Dragon Spike quest with Eula was already really good, but this quest is making me like her even more, and that's... I don't... Oh no. Oh no, now I'm really considering getting Eula in the future. Ah, no!
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Yes! Paimon, that was a perfect impression, thank you. Listen, I don't care what you say, Eula, that was perfect. You shush. And you can mark that down as vengeance worthy. That was perfect.
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
I disagree.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
That's actually really nice.
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
This seems like a lot of work.
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
Oh.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So, another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
You mean you always have to talk this way? I'll be real. I do like the trope of commoners learning about ridiculous things like lords and ladies and whatnot have to do. It's always a super fun trope to find.
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is gonna go poorly!
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
Oh no.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it.
She's just giving us a demonstration, that's all.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Get away from her burst! She'll one-shot you!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Yes, let's find someone else. Maybe the myriad of worshippers that just appeared from the nether. Maybe we can talk to them. Literally one shot. Yeah, literally.
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear. I've already stared at you for quite a while.
To me, this, like, with the Albedo Dragon Spy quest, this just basically shows me that Eula has gotten so used to just trying to be normal that she's like, oh, I'm trying to do a demonstration of nobility and I'm forgetting everything again.
Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
That voice sounded familiar. I feel bad always trying to, like, what if I get an NPC's voice wrong? But that kind of, I don't know if it was Sungwon, but it kind of sounded like Sungwon. Maybe we should stop.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Yes. Vengeance.
Listen, I have no idea what she's trying to do, but trust me, you two should just keep away from her.
Hello, Randall.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
Oof.
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Maybe everyone should just take a step back.
I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
I'm starting to sympathize with you.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
So, you knew that we'd encounter these kinds of problems?
Yeah! Why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right?
Yeah, I think I got it.
We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Oh snap, we're going back there? Okay. Okay. Oh, the whopper flower's right there. Oh, that's so cool. Hello?
What the? What kind of injurious weather is this? It's
so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Oh.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
That should be way easier than making conversation, at least.
Paimon thinks so too. But you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly. Good luck. Just remember, don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most inelegant.
I'll try.
shine down. Boom boom. Chia. Chia.
Whee! Feel like I'm being a little careless. Oh!
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Yep.
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
I felt like I was being careless! Thanks, Eula.
It'll be difficult at first, but remember, you must be elegant.
Okay, I'm sorry.
There is no escape.
Mm-hmm. Elegant. I have to be elegant. 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 I thought I could, you know, destroy that. Elegant.
Illusion shattered.
Live!
Oh! Elegant. 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 Okay. Oh, I thought that screwed me.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Aristocrats!
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
Is this how you normally train?
My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child.
Uh-oh.
Let's proceed, shall we?
Okay.
This is the Leyline monolith. Go ahead, activate it.
Okay.
But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Okay. Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Oh.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragon Spine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
Oh no.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
How does it feel, Paimon?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Maybe that's just Paimon's style.
Hey! That's not true! Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time!
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk.
Aw.
Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up. Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it?
Oh no, oh no, I'm really liking her.
So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Paimon knew something was off!
Thank you for looking after Paimon.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me.
I'm so curious on what your vengeance will be.
Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Okay.
This weather's got me.
We're not reciting some laws, Yanfei. I'm sorry. Amber!
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Okay.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Okay.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am.
Oh, she knows.
Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it Gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Oh, she's smiling though. Guys, she's smiling though. She's smiling though.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person.
That's a lie. We saw the Dragon Spine cutscenes.
All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
After an awkward pause, everyone seems cheerfully chatting.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time.
Eula thinks how I think when it comes to like trying to like help someone that has helped me. I'm like, how can I trick them into like, how can I trick them to not knowing that I'm helping them in some way? Or like I'm giving them a gift. Like, I put the money under the plate, and then when we leave, she'll have to accept the tip! You're genius!
All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Hi, Sarah. We're here for the food.
Here, the Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled.
Thank you.
And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family. Therefore, they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
So that's what she meant by when she said it's hard for a bad person to try to be good. Yeah.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa.
Wow.
So both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid.
I will be 100% honest. With everything that has happened in this game so far, I legitimately forgot about Varka. Which is sad, because like I want them to be a playable character, but I completely forgot about them.
In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. and in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included.
Aw.
People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
If only there were more people like you.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
I hope so.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
Yeah. Okay, so now we gotta take this to the uncle. Who is just in the middle of nowhere, I guess. Grab this fish. And this calla lily. We'll go up here. Oh, there's a camp here. Hello? Oh, he's sitting in a cushioned chair in the middle of the wilderness.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair.
Yeah.
Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
You've heard the aristocrats are most magnanimous. Please, if I may be so bold as to say a few humble words.
A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded.
Oh, of course not.
I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Oh, you are most gracious, sir.
This guy thinks so highly of himself.
It is an honor to stand before you here, immersed in your supreme brilliance.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist.
Oh, of course, sir.
Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well-versed in our etiquette.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory.
Oh, thank you.
I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable.
No!
If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
Let's see. First, I have to benefit the knowledge. Some instructions in the classics, courtesy of a dear friend. This one.
Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Oh, yes. Excellent, Paimon.
Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish.
I hope this doesn't tip him off, though.
It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
Oh, I wish. Listen, you could cease the formalities. Talk about that big, tasty meal.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
Oh, yes, it seems there's word that the Lord's family has a grand scheme of sorts. I'm so sorry, Toma. I cannot take you into my world. I'm conversing with aristocrats.
Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret.
I would, like to do what I can for the nobility.
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you.
Oh, your full trust? Oh!
Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself.
Okay, where are we going, though?
To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
Okay, yeah, that totally didn't sound shady whatsoever, sir.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
I think we need to be careful.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui?
Maybe.
Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Our mask. This fancy chair really stands out. True boss really treasured a chair. Only true aristocrat would bother maintaining luxury items in circumstances like this. Maybe... I know my ride-in is probably better than my traveler build, but maybe I'll just have traveler around just cause.
There's still a long road ahead.
So I think it'll be fun. Especially if the traveler gets a disguise. I always love their disguises, quote unquote, aka their mask. So I'm wondering if we get to see it. Oh, it's down here. Whee! Oh, it's even more down. Down, down, down. Oh, it's here. I have to bring Hydra and Cryo? Well, okay. Since this is... We'll bring in Barbara.
I'll take care of it.
Since this is Eula's story quest, I'm wondering if we're gonna get Eula in here? Maybe we'll just be fine if I just bring in Hydro.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
Yes! Listen, I love this silly thing so much. I don't wish to be seen. No, it is only proper for aristocrats to wear a mask.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily.
Exactly.
I see.
Exactly.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
Oh, please tell me my traveler actually... Yes!
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
Of course. Why did I suddenly get my Barbara's burst?
Expected. It's the Fatui!
Oh, snap.
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't bring
Nothing
Cryo.
more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
I see.
Hold it right there. Who's this?
No one.
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
No hidden chests?
You're with us.
Hold up!
Dare to question you.
Hold up!
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige.
Thank you for
In
waiting.
past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. Huh. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Uh-huh, sure. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hello.
Where have I seen this person before?
Sergey? Oh, no.
And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
Let's not say anything.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Yes, but that outlander was also, seen on Dragonspine, far away from here. And there was an avalanche, so they probably are stuck there. Probably.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
Mm-hmm. And what about this thing?
Oh.
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible?
Oh, so it was you.
Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Aha. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself.
You're a bad cartographer, Ben.
That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
Ah, I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Oh boy.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan.
Uh-huh.
Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly.
Uh-huh.
That is all. For now.
Very well.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
Alright, the jig's up.
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
I think they got the message, Paimon.
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
Yes, and it worked so well!
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that.
Bring it on!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
Oh, well, crap.
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Okay.
I see through you. Don't be a killer. Inadmissible evidence. Just begun.
What?
Yikes.
This might be a little difficult to beat with just my pyro. Also, supposedly there's a bug with Albedo's sword. I say Albedo's sword. With the Cinnabar. Supposedly it acts funky
Go, Barbara, go.
when it hits someone with a shield. So, I don't think there's much I can do with it now, though.
Incinerate.
Bang! No!
Burst forth.
Motion to compel. Door is open. Let's go.
Yeah!
Is that Eula?
Eula! Hey!
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Things progressed much faster than we anticipated.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
We zoomed in a little too close that he decided to go invisible.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory.
No.
You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me.
No.
Then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new beginning.
No.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Alright, well, this basically solidified it. Eula's freaking amazing. I love her so much!
Oh, the
my
disgrace
gosh.
of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Excuse you, she is a queen! And you will speak to her as such!
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
The Fatui are in possession of a diagram of Mondstadt's defenses.
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Is she on our team? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Eula! Okay, let me see. Let's look under the hood. Oh, that attack! It's a good ratio for the most part. I feel. Physical damage bonus. Okay, but it looks like that's so low. I believe that's from the sword. Yeah, that's from Song of Broken Pines. So I guess this means that she has two. These two are probably attacks. We can't look at them, but I'm guessing that they're attacks, given how much attack we're getting from them. Because there's no physical damage bonus on this. There's a lot of energy recharge on this, but not enough from a level 20 artifact, so that must be substats. Constellation 3! Constellation 3! Okay, every time the Grimheart stacks are consumed, physical damage is increased by 30% for 6 seconds. Decreases the cooldown of the Ice Tide Vortex. Holding mode. Rendering it identical to press. Okay. And then this increases... Okay. So if I understand the constellations right, yeah, I believe this is all buffs to E, or skill. So pressing will deal... It will deal cryo damage. Pressing it will give me a Grim Heart, and we can get 2. And then holding it will release the Grim Heart. And it will reduce physical resistance and cryo resistance. And then her burst... Let me read her burst. I don't have Eula, so I'm actually very kind of unfamiliar about this. And for a long time, I was uninterested in getting her, but man, that changed within a week. And I know that's how the character story quests are designed. They're designed to make you like the characters. So she's not on the top of my list of characters I want, but I'm definitely considering it. I know the character quests are designed for that. Anyway, Ranger's Greatsword. Okay. Will increase Eula's resistance to interruption. When the attacks hit, it will charge the Lightfall Sword. It scales on the number of energy stacks. Okay, so that's why people keep attacking during the burst. Okay. Cool. Well, let's use her. Let me get some water real quick. Alright. It's a bit interesting walking around with her. Ah! I don't think this goes away with water. I think it's cryo.
Shudder!
Alright, fine. We'll just keep running. It's fine. Oh wow, the cooldown's actually really small for that.
They're here! Stop them!
Oh, hello!
Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin.
Nice. I don't see any chests. Let's move on. Ooh. Oh, hello.
Crush. More speed.
Run!
Shudder!
Looks like I...
Nice. Oh,
I
shoot.
condemn you!
Well, I got water, so... Ooh, I have her burst. Hold on. Let me just...
Go, Barbara, go!
Let's get this out.
Freeze to the core!
Oh, they're gonna die. Oh, more people appeared! Come here! Wow, that wasn't even a crit. That was 39 on that.
Crush!
Oh, I have 2. Oh, but they're almost dead. Oh, we should really get rid of this guy.
Shudder! Rack and ruin!
No slacking off!
Lightning flash!
Beg for mercy.
This is my work.
Flood of frost. Shudder.
Oh, I wish I could see a crit on that. Okay, let me look around here a little bit more. I want to make sure that I'm getting a lot of the chests. This area is huge. So this will take a while. Okay, nothing up here. I don't see anything up there. That looks identical. Oh my gosh, I remember when we did this quest with, like, D-Luke. Or, like, this same domain layout, I should say.
Crush!
All these were open. Nice. Yeah, Eula's physical damage is ridiculous.
That's where they put the diagram!
Oh, heck yeah!
Just here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight!
Oh, you're gonna go down real easy, I think.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Hello. I'll just take care of you.
Eye for an eye.
Was this about it?
This!
Ow!
Lightning flash!
Freeze to the core. More speed.
Oh, I'm gonna be so sad when this blows up. Hold up. Oh, crit! But it would have done way more against the other guy. But that's the problem that everyone has with Eula, is that
Beg for mercy.
enemies just die too quickly before the burst. Usually, I should say.
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it, but without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone.
Yeah, they would be putting the cart before the horse.
Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Did you follow us here, by the way?
Oh yeah! You suddenly appeared at just the right moment!
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier, I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Yeah, I guess we're even now, right?
Finally! After all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying! In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story.
Oh, of course not. My bad.
You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
So, does that make us your arch enemies?
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Aww! I liked that! That was fun. Yeah, Eula's quest was good. I really enjoyed that.
Well, I guess it's time to leave.
Man, what an eventful day. Holy cow. What a eventful day. And we got a story quest done. Oh, I feel good about that. But yeah, it is getting a tad late for me though. So unfortunately, this is where I will probably stop the stream. However, it was so much fun today. Like, the Albedo quest was really, really cool. I really liked that a lot. It was so good. And also, finally doing Eula's story quest felt very good since she's been out for a ridiculous amount of time. It was good to get to know her better. So I'm really content with all we got done today. Regardless, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good day, evening, time wherever you are. Hope you have a good time wherever you guys are. And I hope you guys take care of yourselves. Thanks again so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye.